I wrote a little song to remind you, Choice Hotels get you more of the experiences you value. The Cambria Hotel's got it all. A rooftop bar, have a ball. Cocktails up here feel just right. Is Cambria amazing? Alright. Bring a date, your team, or even your mom. Book direct at choicehotels.com. See you on the roof.
Katz and Cosby, entertaining and informative
on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
And you guys, let's go to Texas.
The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart, I love that song. Texas.
It's a good one, right? It's the best. And who better than Congressman Keith Self from the great state of Texas? Congressman, welcome to Katz and Cosby. We love having you on. First of all, what's going on with the SAVE Act? You know, President Trump has been pushing this big time, but it seems like it's getting stuck in Congress.
Well, not getting stuck in Congress, getting stuck in the Senate. The House has passed it several times. Let's lay it out on the table. The Senate is the sticking point. Byron Donald said it best today in our press conference, the Senate sucks. They need to get back to Washington. They need to get back to Washington and do their job. They've run out of excuses. They've run out of time. They got to get it done. We are delighted at the president's pressure on the Senate. And frankly, after that kerfuffle in the Senate lunch yesterday, I think it was, everybody's talking about it again. That's good.
Yeah, it is a good thing. You know, it's so shocking. It's voter ID and it's proof of citizenship. So it's a photo ID and it's proof of citizenship. I mean, you need that to go get a library book. And I'm sure your constituents in Texas, they're common sense. They're going, why is it such a big deal? Why do you think the Democrats are fighting it?
Oh my gosh, this is the most popular bill we've seen in years. 80+%. You don't have bills at 80+%. That's across the board. That's not Republicans. That's across the board. So why are they fighting it? They're fighting it because of all that tens of millions of people that came across the border illegally under President Biden and before were their future voters. Look, they don't want to repatriate anybody back to their home country. They want to keep them here until they can get them a voting card. That's exactly why they want to do it. They want to cheat in our elections.
Ed Cox, GOP chair.
I'd love to get them on. Do you think it'll pass the Senate, or is it just a matter of getting them on the record voting against it?
I think that with enough pressure, they will have a legitimate vote on the Save America Act. But it's a matter of pressure. The Senate only works that way. It's a matter of pressure. We need every single American calling their senator and calling them whatever name they want to and saying, get this to the floor. Look, that's the way Washington works. You either use power on them or you take their money away. So we need to use power on the Senate to get this through. The president's doing his job. Let's do ours.
And Congressman, before we let you go, you introduced a resolution to repeal the 17th Amendment. Explain what that is and what you hope to do.
The 17th Amendment is the worst amendment we've ever seen. It decreased the power of the states by turning the senators over to a direct vote. Look, the House is supposed to answer to the people every 2 years. That's the way the House was designed. The Senate was designed to be the state's representative in Washington, D.C., so the states would have more power. So it destroyed that model by making the senators basically 6-year royalty before they have to go back to the voters. But the state legislature, look at the number of state legislatures that are controlled by Republicans, and yet they have Democrat senators. That's the problem right there. In fact, the Senate refuses to do anything. Let's repeal the 17th Amendment and give the power back to the states to send senators that they want to be responsible to the states, to Washington, to do their bidding. It's the way the Constitution was designed. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, let's give them the power to the people. I love that. That's a great message. Well, Congressman, you got to come back on again soon. We love having you, and it gives us a good excuse to play our favorite Texas song. We love Texas.
Thank you so much for playing it, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you. We look forward to it.